Riley from Wiley.
We've got the Oscars coming up. Can we expect a visit by Zelensky to the Oscars, do you think? What'll be the highlights?
I just can't wait for all that virtue signaling from the Hollywood elite about how much they love and support Ukraine. My God, George, did you hear the news today? I mean, Germany, Nazi Germany, just declared war on Russia. What year is it? Where are we? Is
What
it
could possibly go
1941?
wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? And yet over here in the United States, it's not our top story today. You'd think every newspaper would have the headline, World War III begins. Germany declares war on Russia. And people over here in the U.S. are just going about their day. It doesn't even register with them that World War III is underway. It's not something that's coming. It's not something that we're trying to prevent. It's too late. It's already begun. Are they waiting for a formal declaration of war?
Extraordinary. Of course, it is historically the case that the American people think that they are safe with oceans apart, oceans away from the theater of battle. And of course, that has hitherto been true, but of
Not
course,
always, though.
American
We haven't
lives
forgotten
were
December
lost
7th,
in the
1941.
in these wars. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, that's not always the case. We still remember December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. That was when our illusions of not being touched by the World War were shattered. We haven't forgotten that.
Yes,
I
of
hope
course
we
that's
haven't.
true. Although Hawaii is a moot point and a long way from the United States
The mainland.
itself. But
Right.
You'll see I'm not all that keen on how the United States annexed Hawaii, but leave that for another day. The reality is, if the war starts, it will be your sons and daughters nowadays that will be fighting it, because, as I keep saying, I'm not sure it's fully understood in the United States. Portugal isn't going to fight Russia. Neither is Spain or Greece or the Netherlands or Belgium. It'll be thee and me. It'll be the United States and the United Kingdom. They will be the only people who are actually fighting Russia in World War III. So the US will not be clear of the carnage. And of course, if it becomes, as seems to me inevitable, a nuclear confrontation, then nobody in the world will be clear of that carnage. Indeed, we'll all be going into that good night. But that just doesn't seem to be grasped in the United States. We've got the Oscars coming up. Can we expect a visit by Zelensky to the Oscars, do you think? What'll be the highlights?
I just can't wait for all that virtue signaling from the Hollywood elite about how much they love and support Ukraine.